What's up? My name is Zach, and in this video, I'm going to help you overcome cravings. And I think these are ones that you haven't really heard before because it's a matter of leveraging not just your willpower, consider as leveraging your environments to work for you. Let's go ahead and dive into these tips. Number one, being focused on your goals. Like Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali. The big thing is why they do what they do. And you have to really dig into the why. You're probably not really dug into your why because there's just so much going on in your life. You have work, you have a lot of stress going on. You probably have something going on with your friends, your family too. And then you just want to relax. You just want to have some peace time with your phone. Those are also the same things that are keeping you away from your inner voice. What I mean is your own thoughts. Really understanding what you want, who you are, and where your place is. And when you're very certain and you're deadlocked on a goal that you know that makes sense to you, you're not going to wave over for anything. You're going to just be this strong, stable entity that has boundaries that's not going to bend for anything. So that's actually a really important thing that you got to really consider is just stripping yourself down to who you are and paying the most attention to that, and then amplifying and doubling down on that life that you want to live and that person you want to be too. So you really have to double down on yourself and really creating a strong vision so that way you can start getting more and more and more out of your life. And then the small things like cravings ain't nothing but a thing. Not even inconveniences. They're not even gonna be noticeable because you know yourself so well, it's just gonna be invisible to you. Number two, be productive. So the first point of being focused and working towards your goal, at least you have a sense of direction. So you wanna stay busy and taking action constantly to that life that you wanna become. So that way you can keep reinforcing yourself that you are changing, you're that person you wanna be through your actions over and over and over again. Your subconscious is secretly recording every action you take, and every action you take, it's gonna confirm, this is me, this is me, this is me. Keep moving in that direction on that person that you want to be. Because if you're focusing on the steps to take along the way, and you're focusing on the process of it, cravings are going to be a thing in the past when you're thinking about the body that you want to get, how different you look, what you had to do to change the person who you are, and then people can see that and they can idolize you for that struggle that you had to go through, and then you just transform to this other person. Okay. Number three, laughter. This next point, I've never heard anyone mention this before, and I'm kind of proud of it because no one ever told me this. This was kind of like a happy accident that I stumbled upon, and it was powerful. Absolutely helps out so much. It makes the process a lot easier, a lot more lighthearted, and just the biochemistry alone in laughter is really good. It just pumps up all the good endorphins into your head. It's a nice little detail to add while you're in the process. Number four, exercise. The reason why exercise is so good, it's because it's a natural de-stressor. Actually, during this entire process, you're gonna be way better off when you're stress-free. So when you're going through a restrictive diet, you wanna make it as easy as possible. And exercise is gonna be that perfect outlet where you can just let it all out. And it doesn't have to suck when you're going through the process. Aside from letting go of stress, you also wanna know on how to actively recover. It just narrows down to two simple things. That's one, restoring neurotransmitters, and two, eliminating inflammation. Those are the two biggest things relaxation is all about. Game of Thrones, for example, is that gonna leave you more stressed out than when you came into the couch? You know, like it's a good escape and then it takes you away from all your stressors, yes, but also negativity going on in there. And it's just being added onto your life, which is already stressful. There is a difference between active relaxation and passive relaxation. And active relaxation is a lot more effective than passive relaxation. Just sitting and just watching something on the screen can actually give you more stress than you expect. So some quick examples that you've probably already heard. I already know you've heard these before. Meditation, journaling, affirmations. You already know this stuff. Give it a shot for at least a couple weeks, and then you start seeing results. Just build on that compounding effect. Number six, 20-minute naps. In this world, we have so much going on. We're just being bombarded with all this information right now. Not only that, we're constantly exposed to white lights or white screens, mimicking the sun's being in our beds at night, and that's just taking away your sleep. What that does is that it starts to suppress all the melatonin that you're supposed to produce into your body, which helps induce sleep and suppress cortisol. And when you're extremely tired, your body tends to use food as a compensation for energy. That's why you're also getting cravings, is because you're also possibly tired and you don't even realize it. Seven, just go through it. This process, I call it meeting the goat. I'm not gonna lie, I got this from a former Navy SEAL, David Goggins. It's whenever you feel the urge to eat sweets or to go back into that behavior that makes you want to go into those old patterns, back into that dark world that you're trying to escape. It's actually good to face that head on and learn exactly what's governing your behaviors and your thoughts. Because you think you're in control of your life 100%. You also have a subconscious and an unconscious mind that's completely holding you back, calling all the shots, and you don't even realize it. So when you get those urges again, just be present and see what it's saying. That is the biological impulse that is the basis of our emotions, just because that's how we're built. But then just to use those moments to activate the prefrontal cortex and hippocampus of your brain, so that way you can mitigate impulse control and strengthen your willpower, and you can become more aware of those moments when you go into this autopilot and you just go back to old patterns trying to break. Next one. Number 8, break it down. I remember 2 years ago, I just went through this crazy detox. No screen time, no phone, no Netflix, like nothing at all. It was insane. I had crazy withdrawals up to the point where it felt like I had the flu without being sick. One day I had this realization, why am I so focused about the week? I just need to get through the day. Not only did it shorten the obstacle, but it also gave me less of a hell to pay in the short term. We always go for the deal where we have less hell to pay now and then more to pay later. So I kind of use that. How can I minimize the hell that I'm gonna pay right now? Because your willpower is gonna reset by the time you wake up anyway. So that's why you should focus, making it to the end of the day, not the X amount of days that you're trying to do this weight loss program that you're trying to do. Number 9, so we're driven to sleep, eat, and sex. So why not use your primal drivers for you while you're trying to go through this crazy regimen? Sugar detox is the hardest thing that you can do. These are the best techniques that you can use that'll help you propel you forward. Last one, number 10, entertaining the thought anyway. Well, imagine you're at work and you just really crave pizza. You want some pizza, you just really want it, okay? Go onto the Pizza Hut website or Domino's website. It doesn't even matter which one's better. Just like, okay, like I'm gonna order pizza, and then just actually fill in that cart as much as you want. Like just everything you want, like no need to be picky. Like you have unlimited budget, you can eat everything you want, a big unlimited stomach. From there, you're gonna have this cart filled with things to do. And then naturally, you're gonna look at the price tag and then be like, wow, like, whoa, like, okay. So you have temptation, and then you have the cue, and then you have the action to get. So you wanna go halfway through the action, but leave it hanging to where it's not gonna commit. So before you click order, insert as much time as possible. The more time you put in there, the more the craving is gonna subside and it'll die off. And it's strange because there are times where I did give it, but the moment I clicked order, I didn't even want it anymore. Like as if you were being tested, like as if you're ready to live that life that you want or to be that person you want to become. And then you also learn another message that you crave foods that you want because you don't have them right now. You having that cart is just going to give you that peace of mind as if you are going to get it. But then eventually, as time passes, like 20 to 30 minutes, craving's gone. When you see the life that you can get, when you don't get this taken care of, it is utter hell. Your joints hurt all the time. You wake up and you need people to help you get up just so you can walk 3 steps. You have doctors constantly reminding you, you need to be more active, you need to move more. Just hearing that over and over and over again for the umpteenth time, that is just a little peek of what hell will give you. There's so many things out there that just care about getting a profit out of you, and it's all controlling you. To some extent, you are in control. You are. I'm not saying you're not entirely, but there's some things where you think you are, but it's got you. And it's just uncovering that and getting help from a person that knows exactly what's there in that dark space. If you're really interested, if you're really serious and you're already at that point where, you know what, enough is enough, I don't want this roller coaster anymore, I'm either gonna do it or I'm not gonna do it, get in touch with me directly. I don't wanna send you to like some course. I want to help you personally, so that way we can just cut the bullcrap and just go from A to B for your results. We're gonna completely lay out your entire situation to make your success inevitable and keep it permanent. So go ahead, click the link below, send me a DM, weight loss to lifestyle, and then I'll know you're serious. Thank you so much for watching the video. Every time you like and subscribe and make a comment, it's gonna show this video to another 50 people and you're gonna get good karma.